그거 그리고
The heart of Korean drama lover had been troubled by the drama Boy Over Flower. Big names like Lee Min-ho and the beautiful artist Koo Hye are there. There are so many interesting facts, but let's open this video first. Welcome back to the Aulia Talk channel, and to all of you watching here now, come close to the screen and listen. Life is a journey, and now, let's check it out. Lee Min-ho's heart once flooded with a beautiful woman, Koo Hye, a woman who at that time was not only the center of the audience's attention, but also the pivot of the story that made millions fall in love with the drama Boy Over Flower. The character of Gung Jan-di, whom she portrayed, was neither a perfect woman, nor a noble princess, nor a wealthy woman with an easy life. Instead, through her simplicity, courage, and determination, Koo Hye carved out one of the most iconic roles in Korean drama history. However, discussing Koo Hye only in Boy Over Flower will be unfair. Her career is far broader, more complex, and full of artistic courage. She is not just a beautiful artist known for one major role, but a multidimensional artist, an artist, director, writer, painter, and musician who, in her own way, refused to be continued to a single level. Koo Hye-sun's career began in the entertainment world, but it wasn't quick path. She first became known as an Ulsan, a Korean internet beauty icon, which later opened the door to acting. Her early role in the drama like Non-Stop 5 and The King and I served as important stepping stones. From there, the public began to realize that behind her gentle face there lay a powerful and emotional acting ability. She was able to portray character with a wide spectrum of emotion, from cheerful and stubborn to fragile and full of inner pain. Her popularity peaked in 2009 with Boy Over Flower. This drama was not only a huge success in South Korea, but also exploited in first Asian countries. In this drama, Koo Hye plays Gung Jan-di, a simple girl whose life changed drastically when she entered an elite school and encountered the effort for wealthy and powerful men. This is where the love triangle between Jan-di, Go Jun-pyo, and Yoo Jin-ho, also known as Kim Hyun-jeon, becomes the center of the story. The most memorable scenes are certainly not just the glamorous romance, but a small, emotionally charged moment. One example is when Jan-di incontinently but firmly confronts Go Jun-pyo. Despite knowing she is facing the power of money and power, her gaze, firm, angry, yet also filled with fear, symbolize an ordinary woman resisted against an unfair world. In this scene, Koo Hye isn't just acting, she's living as Jan-di. Another unforgettable moment is when Jan-di finds herself between two handsome men with contrasting personalities. The arrogant, emotional, and explosive Go Jun-pyo face off against the gentle, quiet, and understanding Yoo Jin-ho. Koo Hye managed to portray Jan-di in her turmoil with great humanity. She doesn't seem like a woman simply being fought over, but rather someone learning to understand her own feelings. Jan-di's tears aren't tears of indulgence, but rather a reflection of pressure, guilt, and a love that's never simple. Another iconic scene is when Jan-di is about to give up on life, drowning in exhaustion and despair, while Ji-ho is there as a shoulder to lean on. There, Koo Hye conveys a silent sadness without excessive screaming, without lengthy dialogue, just a blank stare and slow, flowing tear. Scenes like these are what make Boy Over Flower linger in the minds of audience, even year after the drama ends. However, after its massive success, Koo Hye chose the unconventional path. Instead of continuing to pursue commercial role for fame, she challenged herself in the world of art and independent film. She began directing films, writing, script, and even being directly involved in the creative process from start to finish. Films like Magic and the Page Tree show a darker, more reflective, and more psychological side of Koo Hye. She is unafraid to explore themes of loneliness, unconventional love, and human wounds. This decision made her career seem defiant from the typical Hallyu star path. Her popularity may no longer be as explosive as it was during the Boy Over Flower era, but that perceivably where Koo Hye's uniqueness lies. She chose to be an artist, not just a celebrity. She bravely risked criticism, box office failure, and even reduced media exposure. All in the name of freedom of expression. Off screen, her personal life has also often been in the spotlight, particularly her controversial marriage and divorce. But despite all that, one consistent aspect is her resilience. Koo Hye never truly disappeared. She continued to create, write, paint, study, and grow. Even when the public was more interested in gossip than her work, she still chose the quiet path she believed in. Looking back on scenes from Boy Over Flower feel like opening an old memory album. We might laugh at the hairstyle, fashion, or overly dramatic storylines, but the emotion left behind remain real. And the center of it all stands Koo Hye. Her innocent face, her emotion-filled eyes, and the courage to go against the grain. Koo Hye isn't just the woman who once made Gujumpyo her father. She is a symbol of early generation of Korean dramas that shaped the taste, emotion, and nostalgia of countless viewers. From the headstrong Jendi to the free spirit Koo Hye, her career journey is a story of the courage to be yourself, even when the world expects us to stay in our comfort zone. And perhaps, precisely because of that, Koo Hye will always be remembered not only as a first love on screen, but as a figure who dared to write her own life story. The moral message that I can give to you is, Koo Hye seems to teach that problem actually arise from the mind. When negative issue hit her, and when she chose a different path when her career was very good, she was able to get through it all because she could think calmly, and that calmness gave her courage. So, don't let things beyond your control disturb your thought. What people say, what people judge, you can't control it. You just need to control it.